another account where you have to go and load it or upload it yourself. It goes right to your debit card. So that's just one of the informations I needed to share. The next thing I wanted to tell you is the server's down for the webinar platform that we have. But we're already building a better and bigger and badder webinar system, which should be in our hands within 3 weeks. So for those of you that have the webinar platform, we have one that's coming that's going to be triple, 4 times is better than what we have now. Again, that's being built specifically for us, and it should be available within 3 weeks. So hang on in there. For those of you that that have the webinar platform, it's currently down. We're going to leave it down until we get our new system. There's no point in renewing the server until we have our new platform. It's just going to be a lot easier for us to implement the new one rather than the old one. It's going to be a lot more features. You're going to be able to go in, log in to your own dashboard, all that good stuff. You're going to be able to invite, you have your own links, and record your own stuff and save it to your computer, play video, just a lot more features, more up-to-date webinar platform. And again, you guys are going to love it. For those that do not know, we also have a business card feature that's coming as well, a clickable image feature that's coming as well. Just a phenomenal array of tools just for any business owner. If you're a business owner, you need one or all of these products. I assure you of that. Again, it's not going to be at any additional cost. If we do, it'll be minimal for some of the tools, but again, that'll be optional. That being said, that's all I have to share with you guys today. But again, I encourage everyone, get the debit card, please. Just makes it a lot easier for us to pay you in a lot quicker time. And again, we just want to make sure that you receive your earnings when the time is up. So if it's we want to go back to a week like we had it originally, but the processes are making that difficult. So thank you.
And that card will come within 8 to 10 days if you're domestic. If you're inside the United States, it will come within 8 to 10 days, business days from the time.
3 to 5. 3 to 5 in the U.S. And then if you're outside of the country, about 8 days, 10 days, correct?
They've sped up.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. They're sending out DHL now, I guess.
Cool.
Yep. Can you hear me, Ray?
Yes, sir.
All right. Hey, I want to thank everybody for getting to the call tonight. A lot of things going on. I don't know if it's a ball game on or not, but I know there's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of distractions. It's Thursday, closing down the week. But tomorrow, 2 o'clock, we had a lot of people. We had a leaders call this morning, got to connect with a lot of people, but we're not getting the feedback we need from the people. So I'm hearing people saying they're having problems, but they're not showing up to let us know about the problem. So tomorrow at 2 o'clock, I'm going to be giving a private, not a private, but an intimate session training on how to market your business and what I do as far as marketing and building leads, generating leads, some of the graphic stuff we do behind the scenes, teaching you how to improve your graphics. A lot of people want to do the clickable links and clickable images and different things like that, show you some of the things that we're doing to generate leads organically, because those are the best leads. Those are hot leads, as Miss Pat say, the ones that you have a lot of influence, not the ones that you got to convince them of your business. They think they're signing up for some iPad deal and end up you pitching them business or something like that. But tomorrow at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to put out the link of where it's going to be. It's going to be on GoToWebinar. You guys don't go crazy because the webinar platform is down. It's just a hiccup. We're a month tomorrow into this thing, and what we're doing is we're always trying to improve. Once we see a problem, we fix it. And that's how we've been able to get this far and be as prolific as that we are in the internet game. Is finding problems, seeing problems, and giving quick, fast solutions. So trust me, when Ramon says he's bringing the webinar room, you better bet you're gonna get a webinar room like nobody else has for that product. So give us a little bit of time, a little bit of space to get that to you, because we don't want to keep on. For some reason, that server isn't, as you guys know, we had a couple of fatal errors and it wasn't working like it should be. And we want to make sure we have 100% total control over everything that we put out. So, like I said, don't go crazy. I already know there's going to be a lot of trouble tickets. Ramon's going to be up all day tomorrow, and probably me too, on trouble tickets about their webinar room. And, hey, you guys, why are you guys closing it down or whatever? But, you know, like I said, whatever move that Ramon has made, it's a power move. You can believe that. But plug in tomorrow at 2 o'clock. If you, and I'm going to tell you right now, if I don't see you on the 2 o'clock train tomorrow, do not inbox me that you're struggling. Do not inbox me that you're having problems and you don't know what to say to people, because I'm opening up my time on Friday, tomorrow at 2 o'clock, to sit with every person that comes on and find out what it is and what kind of problems you're having so we can fix it. Because this is an easy leverage program that anybody can do, $25. And it has the tools and the resources that every network marketer or business owner can use in their business, whether they're selling tea, hay, whatever they're selling, gold, haircut, beauty salons, surf shops, whatever. They need to brand and market their business. They don't have a lot of time. They need to learn how to put it on social media and do it on autopilot. We have those tools. So we want to be able to show those people how to do it more effectively. So thank you guys for your time. And Ray, back to you.
I have one question. Trinette said she still hadn't received her card and she applied for it weeks ago. I suggested that she submit a ticket. Is that right, Ramon?
If she submit a ticket to DPX, they should go to DPX, www.directexpress.com and submit a ticket to them as well. Because all I do, when you submit a ticket to me, it just goes to the salesperson that we deal with, which in turn is the support guy for them anyway.
Okay.
So that you're just only going in a circle. So your best bet is to, again, definitely fill it out and let us know about it. That way, we'll send them a ticket. But we also want you and take your time and send a ticket to them as well, because there's more than one salesperson on their half, and we only deal with one. Where if you send a ticket to the home base, they also see that, and they see it a lot quicker than a guy that's we're dealing with, because he was out of the country last week, and he finally got back. So while you guys were submitting tickets to me, I'm sending it to him. He says when I get back on Monday, which he got back this Monday, then he started working on these tickets. So it's easier for you to just submit a ticket straight to directexpress.com. Excuse me. And then they'll get the ticket right away, and then they'll even respond to your email saying that they received it.
That was directexpress.com.
Correct. DirectExpress.com, I believe. Let me make sure. Give me 1 second. I don't want to say the wrong address. Here we go. Let me see here. Yes, that is correct.
If they put in those orders, because I know somebody else told me that they haven't received their thing, and it's been like a few weeks, and I'm like, why, if you haven't received your product in a few weeks, then yeah, you need to be sending a ticket in and finding out where it's at, because it has to be some type of hold up.
It is. Sure. It could be that they failed the KC profile. If you failed it, you're not going to receive your card. It's a background check, and then if you sort of like a background check, it's I don't know exactly the way DPX works. They work with a bank. And the bank, it's a real bank. So what happens is when you create and you fill out that form, you're creating a bank account in a sense. And that's how we're able to deposit the funds right to your debit card. So, and some people are not able to pass that. This is why we're going to leave PayPal open. We're going to leave Payza open, but we want to pay out 100% inside of the Visa cards. We want every customer eventually to have it, because it'll be just a lot easier for us as a company to pay out.
Just as a comment, John said that he had to submit the ticket to DPX for his card. It said they're getting on it. They do respond in a timely manner.
Thank you, John. Appreciate for sharing
Yep,
that.
thank you. Yep, thank you.
I don't see any more questions, guys. You guys got any final thoughts?
Thank you. I'm making.
Easy. Hey.
Short and
Hey,
sweet.
Yep. Tomorrow, 2:00. Be there or be square. Hey, no excuses, guys. If you don't have anybody in the business right now, it's because you're not trying. This is not something that you really got to have the best skills to sell. The value is there. If you listen to the people, they'll tell you what they need, and you'll be able to leverage this $25 opportunity to them. Just that easy. Come up, show up to blow up tomorrow at 2:00 Eastern time. I'm gonna put it out. Look for it in the Facebook events in our group under events. That's where it'll be at. Appreciate you guys for showing up. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Miss Pat. Phenomenal. Always excited to hear that presentation. Overexposure is the key. If you don't have nobody showing up, you show up. I'm telling you, you absorbing stuff about this business that you don't even know that you're absorbing. I used to work in a warehouse, and on certain days they would play country music. On certain days they would play rock and roll. And before that year was up, I knew every song. Every time I would go places, I was saying, "How do you know all these songs?" I don't know how I know all these songs. I just absorbed it from being in it all the time. So that's how the mind works. And you guys, it works the same way. It's like a parachute. It only works when it's open. So come with an open mind and open heart to receive whatever training that we have tomorrow. I'm gonna be wound for sound, ready to get down. You guys come up, show up to blow up. You guys
Surround yourself with winners. Surround yourself with winners, ladies and gentlemen. We're here to win. We're here for the long haul. I just wanted to share a quick.
Go ahead.
I'm not going to say the name of the person, but because I get to see some of the business, what's going on, obviously as an admin, and somebody in our program has already reached $3,000 in residual monthly.
Wow.
Now, I don't know how you guys feel about that. I mean, that is, what $3,000 is every single month? That's someone that's making $700 a week, more than $725 a week, times 4 weeks, right? That's about $3,000 right there. It's unbelievable. And we weren't even open 30 days yet. Tomorrow is going to be officially 30 days. And that person is already making $3,000 a month. What do you think is going to happen next month? They may even double that. We said it can happen. It's happening. We're freeing people financially from debt. That person, we can say, depending on the money we're making, we know what a full-time income is. It's about that $2,800 a month, give or take. So if she's making $3,000, she's paying her bills. She's paying her mortgage, she's paying her car payment, her cell phone bill. It's all paid for by the legacy. So we could say we freed her from debt. I don't know what her debt is, but like I said, a normal household paying their bills, house and car, and we could say that because that's the kind of money it takes to pay your bills, right? Give or take, depending on how, depending where you live. If you're paying for your car and so on, and you have bills, it's about that cost full time, and that's money to spare. You can still go out and have a good time, but imagine now this person possibly is working, has a full-time job. They may be making $6,000 a month with their job, and now with the legacy income. It's amazing. It's amazing. So that being said, just letting you know, it's out there. It's here. You can do that within our platform and program. We built it that way. If someone's able to do that within 30 days, you can only imagine where 6 months down the line it's going to be for that particular person. Amazing. So that's all I wanted to share.
That's awesome. John also said that he was able to put his banking information through DPX's back office website whenever he was dealing with them. So now he can withdraw straight from his card to his bank. He wanted to let everybody know that too. Minister B said that he needs at least 10K. let's go, let's go, let's go, he said. So
It can happen. You put in the work, you'll get the money.
all right. All right, guys, if there's nothing else, we will see you tomorrow afternoon.